Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today's the first video in the Modern Monday category. Modern Mondays or Modern Monday beers. Basically I do Trappist Sundays and I'm doing Trad Tuesdays, focusing beers across the channel really. And I wanted to do Modern Mondays, so I wanted to do modern beers on Mondays, review them on Mondays. And to get to the point where, well, what do I call modern, or how far back do I want to go? Did a little bit of research, and you're not going to believe it, but I sort of come across that Marble Brewery in Manchester were formed, basically founded, back in 1997. And they were one of the first breweries to start to use the American hops, so it's quite innovative. And they also was doing trad beers and coming along using the American hops as well. And Manchester Bitter is a good example of that, some New Zealand hops. So 1997 is the year I want to start the modern beers. So going from 1997 onwards to today. So breweries that started brewing between 1997 and as the channel goes to the date of the channel. So Marble Brewery. So what do I know about Marble Brewery? One thing I do know about Marble Brewery is that they do fantastic beers, and they have been doing since 1997. Marble Brewery was started in the back room. Backroom Brewery, started in the back room of the Marble Arch pub in Manchester on Rochdale Road. They spent, did I write it down? They spent from 1997 all the way through to 2009 in that pub, doing that brewing in the back room. In 2009 they moved to 2 Railway Arches just up the road, and then they outgrew that. In 2019 they moved to Salford and got themselves, I'm not too sure if it's a 25 hectolitre brew house, cold store, and that basically brought them up to date. That was, their forward thinking. So like I say, founded back in 1997. A little bit of info in Modern British Beer by Matthew Curtis, who I actually bumped into at the Track Beer Fest and said hello, and I think your book's fantastic, which was nice. What he puts in here is Jan Rogers has always done things her own way. When she was looking to boost trade at her pub, the Marble Arch Inn, in 1997, she had two choices: invest in a karaoke machine or spend every last penny they had and put a brewery in the kitchen. And here we are today, Marble. So from putting a brewery in the kitchen in the Marble Arch in 1997 up to today, brewing some absolutely fantastic beers. To me, that's modern beer. That's modern British beer. Even though, I'm doing some American beers. So that's a modern British beer, modern British brewery. I'm not even had a drink. Anyway, so the Marble Arch is one of the places you can go and visit. And they've also, Marble Arch is on Rochdale Road in Manchester. And it's famous for its sloping mosaic floor as well. That's one of the features in there. And they've also got a tap room at the brewery in Salford. So so that's a little bit of background there. Some of the people that have been through Marble, have worked with Marble, have gone on to do really good things as well. They've had a gent called Rob Hamilton, who founded Blackjack Brewery in Manchester. James Campbell is co-founder of Cloudwater Brewery. He's actually moved on now to Shore Shop Brewery. I think I'm right in saying that. Colin Strong is the head brewer at Salt, and Matthew Highgate, I hope I'm saying that right, or Hogates, he's head brewer at Vocation. And they've had lots of people go through and go on to be really successful in other fields, in other breweries as well. So so basically Modern Monday starts now with Marble, and one of their beers, a new beer, never had this one before, is Hindmarsh Light and Sessionable Marble can beer produced to Fox and Nickel standards. There's going to be a take on that, and I'm missing out on that. I don't know what it is. But Hindmarsh, funny story about Hindmarsh. At the homebrew club, one of the gents did a clone of Lagonda, and he called it Hindmarsh, and then he let Marble know, and then 12 months later, Marble I've got a beer called Hindmarsh. Interesting story. It's coming in at 3.7%, 500ml can, which is also fantastic with Marble. 500ml cans, they don't mess about. I'm certain every time I do a video nowadays, that foam goes off. I don't know. Also got myself some little bee mats. Little bees for a mat, just a coaster, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, stop chatting, Rob. Get the beer in the can. Let's get Modern Monday started with a modern beer. Marble's Hindmarsh. Looking forward to this. So let's get the beer in the glass. Let's have a look at it. Let's get the aroma. Let's get the taste. So it's pouring really light. I don't know what it looks like on camera. Really, really straw coloured. Sounds like there's quite a lot of carbonation coming through there. Let's see if I can get it right up to the top. Pretty much can. It looks a bit like the metric. Some of that. The haze is coming now because I poured the whole can in, which is okay. Okay, so there it is. Haze coming into that now. The carbonation is actually quite low, which is superb. As everyone who's watched my channel, that's how I prefer my beers, low carbonation. Nice white head on there forming. Looks superb. Like I say, straw coloured. Let's get the aroma. It's got like a really, it's going to sound crazy this, it's like a perfumey aroma from hops going on there. It's like a perfumey. It's really hard to explain. It's a sweet perfume. So is it lychee? I think it's lychee. I think that's what I'm getting, like a lychee aroma. I always think of lychee as like perfumey. Yeah, lychee, strawberry, that type of thing. It smells, even though I'm saying perfumey, I'm basically saying lychee. That's what it's reminding me of, that aroma. So if you ever smell lychee, that's what I'm getting here. Quite powerful lychee. And a little bit of malt in the background. Okay, cheers, let's go in. Okay, rose as well. So what I'm getting there at the end is a nice balanced bitterness, but forward flavour. It's like a rose and lychee, rose water, that sort of taste, and lychee. That's what I'm getting at the very start. A little bit of like tangerine and peach. That is lovely. That really is. I don't know if it probably hasn't got anything on the can because we don't put a lot of information on the can, so I don't know what hops that is. But it is producing them lychee, strawberry, rose, backed up with a nice bitterness, like a piffy bitterness, not over bitter, not like an IPA bitterness, like an easy drinking, returnable, keep going back bitterness. It's superb, it really is. Oh, that's cracking. That is very easy drinking. 3.7%, and it is really easy drinking. It's not thin, it's just nice. So it's not watery. The flavour's hanging around. I'd say it's light-bodied, so not thin, not watery, but light-bodied. Flavours there, hanging around. And you want to go in because it's got a little bit of drying at the back as well. That is superb. That is an easy triple B for me. Starting off Modern Mondays with a Marble beer, and I've hit a triple B. Well, I do like Marble anyway. That's just me and Marble. I really do enjoy their beers. Let's have a read of the can, see what it says. So Hindmarsh, light and sessionable. It definitely is that. A smooth session beer driven with Amarillo, bringing flavours of tropical fruits rounded with distinct notes of soft lemon and bright zesty orange, leaving you racing for the next sip. Well, that's true about going for the next sip. I did say, did I say, I can't even remember if I did say any sort of orange taste, but it is definitely like, it's right on the back end, I think like tangerine for me. Doesn't mention anything about lychee or rose, but I'm definitely getting that sort of thing, that flavour on the front. I've took my glasses up and I still need to read the can. Soft lemon, yeah, I can imagine that's what I was saying about that piffy bitterness, but it's not an awful astringent bitterness. It's a nice returnable flavour, leaving you for the racing for the next sip. True. Marble Beers, marblebeers.com, 500ml, and that is all it is. Marble can beer produced to Fox and Nickel standards. I'm missing a trick there. Is that a reference to cars? Is it a reference to cars? Because I know Lagonda was, and I wonder if Hindmarsh is, and I bet Chris from Brew Club will tell me exactly because he named it Hindmarsh. It's got to be a reference to cars of some sort. Okay, well, there we go. Modern Monday started. First one, Marble, Hindmarsh. Enjoyed it. Give it a triple B. Thank you for watching. Look forward to doing these Modern Mondays, and I'll see you next week. And cheers. Thanks for watching.